Hey, you guys, happy Wednesday. You know, on Wednesdays, we do Work It Out Wednesdays where we work out a practice question. This week, we're going to do things a little bit differently as I typically have the practice question where you can read it and answer it. But this week, I'm going to read you two practice questions and then I will pause momentarily so that you are able to think through the question, answer it, and then I will go over the answer. Okay. So, since it is Mental Health Awareness Month, I'm going to do two questions from the Psych portion of my review book, okay? All right, so let's get started. The first question states, a patient presents to the office today with complaints of mood changes. Her husband states that one moment she'll be up all night doing various in-home projects, while on other days she does not have the desire to get out of bed. He states that he has noticed this more over the past year. Based on these findings, the nurse practitioner has bipolar disorder as a differential diagnosis. What would be the nurse practitioner's next best step? Okay, so we read the stem of the question first, right? As I teach, I tell you guys to read the stem of the question first, just simply because this allows you to see what they're truly asking you. We often can read a question, we start to form our own thoughts and scenarios in our mind, and then you get to the actual question, and that's not what they're asking. So read the stem first so that you're sure that you're answering what the question is asking of you. So this stem states, based on these findings, the nurse practitioner has bipolar disorder as a differential diagnosis. What would be the nurse practitioner's next best step? Remembering key words that I tell y'all in the test taking tips, right? So next best are keywords letting you know that this is a priority style question, right? So what do you need to do first after you have figured out as a provider that this person may have bipolar disorder? Are you going to do A, evaluate the patient over the next month for any mood changes? B, refer the patient to a local psychiatrist? C, recommend that the patient eliminate the nighttime in-home projects? Or D, none of the above? I'm just going to pause for a second to let you think through this question, and then I'll go over the answer shortly. So, I always tell you to eliminate the obvious. So, recommending that they eliminate the nighttime in-home projects won't necessarily, that won't be your first priority with somebody that you're about to diagnose. That can help. So they're maybe resting more at night, but that's not anything priority-wise, right? Evaluating them over the next month for any mood changes really isn't going to be of assistance either, because the husband is stating these symptoms he has noticed over the past year. So you want to go ahead and refer the patient to the local psychiatrist, to a psychiatrist in the community that y'all have, wherever you are practicing, so that the patient can be treated adequately, okay? And I also like to say this because for our family nurse practitioners, our adult general nurse practitioners, we practice in our scope. Oftentimes, we have worked as nurses and we're like, just go ahead and prescribe the mood stabilizer, right? But in this scenario, when you're on boards and they're saying as a family nurse practitioner, someone comes into your practice and this is what you're going to do, that's not the answer they're looking for. You're going to refer them out and allow the specialist to do that, okay? So I know. We want to give it to them, but in scenarios like this, refer, okay? Next question. The previous patient was seen by the psychiatrist and diagnosed with bipolar disorder. She was started on lithium for treatment. What should the nurse practitioner monitor based on the new medication changes? So again, reading the stem of the question first, what should the nurse practitioner monitor based on these new medication changes? So this is going to let you think about, okay, what things do I need to consider and monitor when someone is on lithium therapy, right? So the answer choices say A, kidney and thyroid function, B, kidney function and electrolytes, C, monitor vital signs, D, none, because lithium does not have any prominent adverse effects. I'll pause again for a few to allow you to think through this question, and then I'll provide the answer, okay? All right, so the answer is A, kidney and thyroid function, because with lithium therapy, it can cause adverse effects to the kidney and the thyroid gland. So you want to monitor those labs as long as the patient is being treated with lithium, okay? All right, I hope you found this helpful. Meet me back here next Wednesday for another Work It Out Wednesday. Share with a friend if you think they may find this helpful. Until then, meet me back here again next week. Talk with you soon. Bye.